Hey treasure hunters and coin lovers, welcome back to the channel where your pocket change could turn into a fortune. Today, we're diving into the jaw-dropping world of rare USA coins, especially the mysterious 1991 Liberty penny that could be hiding $1 million secret. If you've ever dreamed of finding a coin worth millions, this is the video you can't afford to miss. Hit that like button, subscribe, and let's uncover the unbelievable truth behind these rare bicentennial coins that could change your life overnight. Let's get started in the world of numismatics. There exists a captivating allure that draws collectors and dreamers alike toward the idea of striking it rich with a single coin. Among these hidden treasures, the rare USA bicentennial coins, especially those misattributed or misunderstood like the 1991 Liberty 1-cent coins, hold a mythic status. Though technically there were no official bicentennial pennies released in 1991, the buzz surrounding these coins is driven by anomalies, minting errors, and the magnetic appeal of what could be. Some enthusiasts believe that certain 1991 Lincoln cents might bear rare errors or unusual qualities that have made collectors speculate on their potential millions in value, and when combined with legends of bicentennial-themed misprints or private mint overstrikes, the intrigue deepens dramatically. The term bicentennial typically refers to the 1976 celebration of 200 years since the Declaration of Independence, marked by the special quarter, half-dollar, and dollar coins of that year. However, the magic doesn't stop there. Over the years, stories have emerged of coins produced in other years, such as 1991, being discovered with strange features, off-metal strikes, doubled dies, off-center designs, or even rare transitional errors. If a 1991 1-cent coin bore a bicentennial-type design or unusual Liberty script placement by some miraculous mint error, its rarity would instantly skyrocket. Such anomalies are what spark headlines of coins being worth hundreds of thousands, even millions. What makes these coins potentially so valuable isn't just their age. It's the rarity, the error, the condition, and the demand from high-end collectors. Imagine a penny, normally worth just 1 cent, suddenly found with a missing mint mark, an inverted image, or struck on the wrong planchet entirely. These defects are not flaws, they are golden opportunities. The most prized coins in history have been those that diverge from the norm, like the 1943 copper penny or the 1955 double die. If a 1991 penny exhibited a bicentennial element, real or mythologized, it would belong in that elite company. And then, there's the concept of superimposed value, coins that seemingly have an overprinted or layered design. If a 1991 Liberty cent featured a design mishap where the numeral 1 of the date appeared twice, or the word Liberty seemed unusually shadowed or layered, these could be signs of a striking error. Pair that with a coin in uncirculated or proof condition, and the value could soar to breathtaking heights. In auctions, such dramatic errors, especially ones that are one of a kind, have fetched prices exceeding $1 million. Yes, a single penny, virtually worthless to most, could represent a collector's white whale. But what drives these mind-blowing valuations? It's the dream, the mystery, the wild card factor. Coins are historical artifacts, tiny pieces of the American story, frozen in copper or zinc. A rare 1991 penny with even a whisper of a bicentennial connection becomes more than a coin. It becomes a symbol of hidden wealth, of forgotten moments in minting history. Collectors, investors, and museums alike will pay a premium for such pieces. Not just for their scarcity, but for the narratives they carry. Of course, not every old coin is worth a fortune. Millions of 1991 pennies are still in circulation, most of them completely ordinary. But what if you held the exception? That's where the legend comes to life. The thrill of checking your change jar, your childhood coin stash, or an inherited drawer of forgotten cents, only to find one with a minting error or a unique marking, keeps collectors hunting. The mere possibility that your ordinary-looking coin could change your life overnight is enough to keep the market ablaze with excitement. And that's why, if you come across a strange-looking 1991 Liberty penny, one that feels just a bit off, a bit heavier, shinier, or oddly stamped, don't spend it, don't toss it aside. Instead, get it appraised by a professional, have it graded. So check your pockets, revisit your childhood collections, dig through those family heirloom boxes. Because even in 2025, an overlooked penny might just be your golden ticket. The story of the rare bicentennial-themed or anomalous 1991 Liberty 1-cent coin isn't just about metal. It's about mystery, history, and the magic of possibility. And that's the kind of legend that turns spare change into staggering fortune. Second, in the electrifying world of coin collecting, few topics spark as much excitement as rare and valuable US half-dollar coins, especially those tied to America's historic bicentennial celebration. While most people believe these treasures were only minted in 1976, there's growing buzz around certain half-dollars mistakenly tied to other years, such as the 1993 Liberty coins. Though not technically bicentennial issues, some 1993 half-dollars carry immense value due to minting, errors, rare varieties, and exceptional condition. These coins are often misunderstood, misidentified, or ignored, but that just makes them even more powerful for collectors in the know. Now let's clear one thing up. Bicentennial coins were minted for 1776-1976, not 1993. However, the 1993 Kennedy half-dollar has become its own numismatic marvel due to unusual production runs, special mint sets, and rare proof conditions. While not bicentennial in theme, some 1993 half-dollars are mistaken for rare commemoratives, especially when collectors discover coins with superimposed details or design anomalies. These quirks, whether intentional or accidental, have driven up prices in recent years, with certain examples selling for thousands, sometimes even tens of thousands, at major auctions. What makes these 1993 Liberty half-dollars stand out is the sheer number of variants and errors that have been discovered, from off-center strikes and double-die obverses to planchet errors, and full bell lines that resemble earlier commemorative designs. These coins represent a playground of profit for sharp-eyed collectors. Imagine pulling what looks like a standard half-dollar from a coin roll, only to find a minting error so rare that experts believe fewer than 10 exist. These coins aren't just collectible. They're historic oddities that rewrite the rules of coin valuation. There are also unconfirmed rumors and theories circulating among collectors about experimental or transitional half-dollars minted in or around 1993. Some believe the U.S. Mint may have tested older dies or produced limited silver-clad strikes for internal use, never intended for public release. If even one of these speculative coins were verified, its value could skyrocket overnight. In today's market, where demand for rare U.S. coinage is booming, a single verified anomaly could sell for hundreds of thousands, potentially even more. On top of that, condition is everything. A 1993 Kennedy half-dollar in average circulated condition might fetch only face value, but in uncirculated proof or mint state condition, the story changes completely. Coins graded MS67 or higher by top services like PCGS or NGC are incredibly rare for this year and can fetch eye-watering amounts. And if a coin also happens to carry a unique error or rare mint mark, such as the elusive S proof strike, its value can leap exponentially. Some collectors have turned modest investments into fortunes by identifying these tiny, almost invisible details. One of the most fascinating aspects of these rare coins is their accessibility. They're not locked away in museums or vaults. They're out there in the wild. You could find one in your grandfather's collection, a flea market bin, or even as change from a transaction. That's what makes this pursuit so thrilling. The next life-changing discovery could be in your very own pocket. The market for rare half-dollars is heating up, and as awareness grows, prices are expected to continue their meteoric rise. For those lucky enough to own any 1993 Liberty or Kennedy half-dollars, now is the time to dig deeper. Examine every coin closely for signs of doubling, die cracks, edge anomalies, and unexpected mint marks. Even a slight imperfection or unusual characteristic could be the clue that you're holding a rarity worth thousands or more. Consider getting your coins professionally graded to unlock their full market potential. You might be sitting on a hidden gem without even knowing it. So before you dismiss that old half-dollar as loose change, take another look. These aren't just coins. They're keys to wealth, relics of minting history, and symbols of American legacy. Whether it's a misunderstood 1993 strike with rare features or a mislabeled bicentennial commemorative, one thing's for sure. These coins could change your life in the blink of an eye. Don't spend them, study them. Your fortune might already be in your hands.